When people think about World War II, they often imagine soldiers, tanks, and famous battles. But the reality was far darker, larger, and more horrifying than most history books fully explain. This wasn't just a war between countries. It became a global machine of destruction that touched nearly every part of human life on Earth. What made World War II truly worse than people think is the scale of suffering behind the front lines. Entire cities were erased within hours. In places like Dresden, Tokyo, London, and across Europe and Asia, civilians were no longer safe zones. They became targets. Bombing campaigns didn't just destroy armies, they destroyed homes, hospitals, schools, and generations of families in a single night. But the most terrifying part of World War II was not only the fighting, it was what happened inside occupied territories. Millions of innocent people were trapped under brutal regimes where fear controlled daily life. One of the darkest chapters was the Holocaust, where millions were systematically killed in concentration camps, one of the most horrifying examples of organized mass violence in human history. Even soldiers who survived the battlefield were often mentally broken. The war introduced a new kind of psychological trauma that many could not escape for the rest of their lives. The noise of explosions, the sight of destroyed cities, and the loss of entire units created a generation of people who returned home, but never truly came back mentally. Another shocking truth is how close the world came to complete destruction. Scientists working on the atomic bomb created a weapon so powerful that one decision changed humanity forever. When atomic bombs were dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, entire cities vanished in seconds, proving that future wars could end civilization itself. And perhaps the most disturbing realization is that World War II didn't feel like a single war while it was happening. For the people living through it, it felt endless. No clear safety, no guaranteed survival, and no certainty that tomorrow would come. That is why World War II is not just remembered as a war, but as a turning point in human history, where the world saw how far destruction could go when power, fear, and ideology collide.